Hey everybody, this is Justin Senior, and I'm here to show you the absolute quickest way to get the brand new Facebook pixel installed on your Shopify site without any apps or anything like that. It's just going to be 3 copy and paste exercises, and you're going to be good to go. So what you're seeing here right now is the Facebook help page about the new pixel, and I just want to call attention to something because we're going to be editing this script code. So you see everything in the red bracket, number 2. That is your basic new pixel. So when you go into your ads manager and you click on tools and then pixels on the top, you're going to be able to grab this pixel. It's going to have everything included except this 3 section. So you're going to see, this is going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your specific ID number. You're going to grab this code in red, and it's going to look something like this. Now I took my number out so you guys don't see my number, but this is what you're going to be starting with. This is the new pixel code. So the important thing to note is this section right here. So here it says FBQ track page view. So basically what this means is when this pixel fires, or when this pixel is on a page and a user visits that page, it's going to quote unquote fire this page, with the action being tracking, and the measure or the metric is a page view. So this is going to, this is basically the base code, and it's saying that the conversion action here is a page view. Obviously, there are more important conversion actions that we care about, like checkouts and add to carts. But this is the most basic tracking code. This is the new pixel, the base new pixel code. So what we're going to do is copy this inside a little notepad document, or you could do it in Word or wherever. Just want to have it somewhere separate. I'm going to copy it and paste it 2 times. So now I have 3 versions of the same code. And we're going to place variations of this code into 3 different sections on our Shopify site. But first we need to figure out what we want to track. So obviously you have the page views. This is going to get placed on every single page on your site. And to do that, we're going to literally insert this into the code in your Shopify store. So we'll do that in a second, but first I want to talk about these other 2 pieces. So this, again, I said that this section right here is how to track for a page view conversion. Now, what if you wanted to track for an add to cart? Well, Facebook has a list of the standard events that are trackable inside the new pixel. So you have the view content, you have search, add to cart, wish list, initiate checkout, make purchase, lead, complete registration. These are going to depend on your objectives. Are you generating emails for your email list and you want to tag it as a lead? Most people are going to use the purchase and the add to cart. So again, we have the 3 different ones. This is the base. We're going to set this one up to be add to cart. So basically what we need to do is add the standard event for add to cart right here. So you're going to place your mouse right at the end of this little snippet of code, and we want to find the semicolon. Semicolon basically marks the end of a line, or the end of a piece of code. So we're going to put our cursor right there, and we're just going to press enter a couple times to create some new lines here. It's important that this is inside this script tag. So right after the semicolon, we're going to press enter. Now we're on a new line, and for the add to cart, it's as simple as doing this. We're going to go back here. We're going to select this action. We're going to copy it. We're going to come back here, and we're going to paste it right underneath the page view. So now you can see this is identical. FBQ, FBQ, track, track. The difference is the metric is page view and add to cart. So when this piece of code gets fired on your site, Facebook is going to register the actions as a page view and an add to cart. So obviously we need to place this snippet of code on the add to cart page. Again, we're going to do that by pasting it directly into the theme code on our site. Again, no apps are needed for this. We're just editing a little bit of code. Excuse me. Lastly, we have this section. We want to make this the purchase conversion. So again, we're going to go and find the semicolon right after the page view. We're going to press enter a couple times. to create some new lines, and then right underneath, we're going to go back and we're going to find the purchase action. So again, just copy and paste this, copy it, paste it right in there. So now when this code gets fired, it's going to track as a page view, and it's also going to track as a purchase. So obviously, this section we need to place on your checkout confirmation page, and Shopify has a nice little box to paste that in. So we're going to do that first. So you're going to copy this entire snippet of code, and now you're going to go to your Shopify store and go into settings and then checkout. So you're going to scroll down a little bit, and you're going to find this additional content and scripts box. So whatever is in this code, this is in this box is what's going to get shown when a customer finishes checkout. So that's where, like, basically think of it as the thank you page or the order confirmation page. You want to be placing your purchase conversion pixel in this area. So again, we copied from the notepad. This is the purchase one. We're copying it and we're pasting it into this area. So as you can see, this is the purchase one. Anytime someone hits the thank you page, Facebook will track it as a purchase. So this is your basic conversion tracking here. All you need to do is save it. So that's the easy part. That's the easy one. It's got its own box for it. This is where you're going to put the purchase. Now we have to put the overall conversion pixel, the overall new pixel and the overall add to cart pixel inside of your code. So we're going to go into the online store section, and we're going to go to themes. And then whatever your active theme is, you're going to want to click this little 3-dot button, and you're going to click Edit HTML and CSS. Now, don't get intimidated by this. You're not editing code. You're really just adding a snippet. So we're going to edit the HTML and CSS, and there's going to be 2 pages that we need to edit. One for the overall new pixel and one for the add to cart pixel. So for the overall, we're going to the theme.liquid file. So just a little bit of info on these files. .liquid is the file type or the code type that Shopify uses to build the sites. So all this is going to, if you're not familiar with code, you're not going to want to even care about what any of this is. But there's only one thing you need to do here. So on theme.liquid, you should know that this set of code is on every single page on your site, whether it's the cart or an FAQ page or a contact form. It doesn't matter. This is on every single page on the site. So what you want to do is grab the base code, the one that you didn't make any edits to. You're going to copy that. You're going to go back in here, and you're going to find the closing head tag. And a closing tag is signified by this little backslash in front of it. So find the closing head tag and go one line above it. You can press enter a few times. Empty lines here are not going to be any issue. So you press enter to give you some space, and now you're simply going to paste in the pixel code. This is just the page view tracking, and remember, this is going to get shown on every single page. So you're going to want to have this on theme.liquid because you want, obviously, any page that they view counts as a page view. So you're putting this in your theme.liquid file. You just pasted it. You're not editing any other code, and you're pressing save. That's it. Now you have your base new conversion pixel on every page on your site. So we'll go back to Notepad. There's one more thing that we need to do. Obviously, the add to cart. So we have not done add to cart yet. So we're going to copy this. We're going to go back to the same section here, but instead of theme.liquid, we're going to go to cart.liquid. Cart.liquid is the code page on the Shopify backend that represents the cart page, obviously. So when someone adds a product to cart, this code is going to get shown to in the background, basically. So what we want to do is at the top, go to the line 1 and press enter a few times to create some space on top, and we're simply just pasting in this conversion pixel. Remember, this one has add to cart in it, and we're going to save it. So now, when someone goes and adds a product to cart, Facebook is going to track that as an add to cart. So that's literally it. I mean, we had to edit three pieces of code that Facebook provided us. We're adding the events that we want. Again, if you're doing lead generation, maybe you're going to put lead instead of purchase on the thank you page. or if you want to do a, if you have a wish list or if you have a search page, you could track a lot of these actions. The most important ones are, of course, add to cart and purchase. So we have these 3 pieces of code. We place them in the corresponding sections: theme.liquid for the overall tracking pixel, cart.liquid for the tracking pixel with add to cart added, and then remember in settings checkout in the additional scripts box, this is where the purchase action was placed. So that's it. Now you have the new pixel installed on your site, and you're good to go. You could start using your website conversion ads in the Facebook Ads Manager or Power Editor and start optimizing them for either the purchase action or the add to cart action. Both of them are going to be getting built since you have the specific scripts out there. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please post them in the group. Otherwise, install this new pixel and get to testing. All right, thanks.